Here's some advice if you're an at-home, and it'll probably help you all throughout your day. If you're an at-home, and that means like you're an at-home mom, an at-home dad, an at-home parent, an at-home caregiver, you work at home, something that keeps you primarily at home. The one piece of advice that I can really give you is have a schedule. Our brains, our lives, our everything work off of schedules. And what's really important about a schedule is you can let other people know your schedule and they can stop from doing strange things like asking you to do stuff knowing that you would be working. You can say, well, no, I work from 9 to 5 and that's when I'm doing my job. And your job is whatever it is that you are doing. If you're an at-home parent, your job is taking care of the kids. At-home caregiver, you're giving care to whoever it is that you're taking care of. And that's your job. And if you tell them that that's your schedule, that that's when you're doing these things, people will start, and it's a slow process, but they will start to understand and they will start to respect you for that. If you do not give them a schedule, they will do stupid things like, well, you're at home not really doing anything. Why don't you do this? Well, I'm not at home not doing anything. I actually have quite a busy day. What I like to do is I have a schedule which is pretty rigid. I do have some flexibility and I do change things around, but you can do your schedule in many different ways. One of the ways you can do a schedule is just the vague schedule. You work from 9 to 5 and that's it. That's all you have on your schedule. Or you can go into more detail where you work from 9 to 5 and then lay out exactly what it is that you work and when you're supposed to be doing things. That's more of the schedule that I like to go off of because, well, that's the kind of person I am. You may not be like that kind of person. You may be one of those more flexible, let's just go with it kind of things, but you do need to have a schedule that you can tell people because even the people in your own family need to know your schedule so that way they can adapt to you. I like to build in some, flex time in my schedule, and trust me, even though I have this schedule, I do make it so that I can do what I would have done if I were working. If I have a sick day, I call in the sick. If I have a day where I need to have an appointment or I have to do something, I have that flexibility to move it around. But I still have goals that I have to get done. I have tasks that I have to get done. And the schedule keeps me to that. And that way I can make sure everything that I do need to get done actually truly does get done. And I can prevent people from knocking on my door in the middle of the day saying, hey, let's do this. It's like, hey, I'm working. No, can't do that. Especially with the fact that I do a cooking channel where I actually have to, set up the kitchen and cook. And I can also work out things as in I need to have at least 2 recipes done on this day and 2 recipes done on that day, and it helps me keep on task. What about you? Do you have a schedule? Is your schedule really detailed or is it more flexible? Do you like that kind of schedule or do you just go with it on a whim? Do people interrupt your day? I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love for you to tell me about these sort of things. If this is your first time here, remember to subscribe. Every Monday, it's At Home Monday, where I'm going to give you some new hints about being an at-home. On Tuesdays, it's a recipe. On Wednesday, it's going to be tips for running your house. On Thursday, it's cocktail time. You'll get recipes for cocktails. And then on Friday, you'll wake up in the morning with a recipe for a sweet treat. I hope you like and share this on social media.